MOVES was started actually by Professor Zaida back in 1995, and it grew out of a program called NPSNet.
And from here we did an amazing amount of work in virtual reality research and in virtual reality experience production. And we also built America's Army game,
which came out in the early 2000s. It originally was developed here, and now it's gone commercial.
Virtual reality is the technology for moving through and interacting with a three-dimensional computer-generated environment.
So all what you see are synthetic elements, and the rest of the world is shut out. So real time, real immersion, real interaction, real world. How that domain changed from early beginnings to what we have now, it's simply illustrated in this lineup of VR headsets. You have heavy, bulky headsets. This one particularly dates from '89, and the weight is 4.5 kilograms. So from 9,000 at the beginning, we are coming into the domain of commercial, off-the-shelf, super light, with devices that cost $400, to the point when, assuming that you have a smartphone, you have a plastic shell, Google Cardboard style, that costs $15.
Virtual reality is becoming more and more important in the Army and the live virtual constructive model that the DoD is using through all of the services. And so that's where we see our role, both supporting the Navy and through NPS, working with other organizations in NPS of how virtual reality can be used in a lot of different settings.
In Brazil, VR is starting to grow right now. One of the ideas of the Brazilian force to send me here was to get more knowledge, to know more about VR, to know more about simulation in general, and get this knowledge back to Brazil and maybe start to develop it and do some research in this area.
When we talk about type of topics that students typically take for their thesis research, all of them are very much directed by their experience in the past. So a number of students will go for different prototypes, and training is a big domain for us, so they will provide another solution to training situations. So comparable, or in addition to big simulators, you will have solutions that are gym bag solutions. So in a gym bag you have laptop, headset, and that's it.
There's a huge move towards augmented reality right now. In the military sense, having augmented reality headset that you can wear and have graphics overlays to point out things that you should pay attention to is extremely valuable.
You can now bridge that training environment that you would maybe use for virtual reality, and you can bridge it into the operational environment, whether it's tactics on the battlefield or it's maintenance actions and doing actual performance of maintenance.
We foresee ourselves growing to be more of an entity to support all of NPS, to branch out and reach out and work with other departments, other organizations in how they can use virtual reality and augmented reality. There's a lot of other opportunities. In data science, we have opportunities on data visualization, and we believe there's a lot of future there.
I spent 21 years here, and the Naval Postgraduate School is a great school, and it plays a very important role in the U.S. government, in that it provides technical and military relevant education to officers in all of the services. And the additional thing that we have at the postgraduate school is students from over 56 different countries. And amazingly great relationships are formed by U.S. military interacting with students from foreign militaries here at the school, such that when we go to those countries or we need to know about those countries, we actually have old friends to talk to.